Good evening, staff, parents, families, and graduates. Welcome to the commencement ceremonies for Ironwood High School's class of 2012.
My name is Sierra Perez.
And my name is Matt Johnson, and we are your senior class presidents. Now please remain standing for the presentation of colors by Cactus High School's ROTC, followed by the signing of the national anthem by our very own Excelsis singers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now continue to stand and remove hats and mortar boards while we take a moment of silence for a dearly missed friend and classmate, Jesse Prado. Thank you. You may be seated while Excelsis performs a musical selection.
Sleep in peace, I will dream of you.
Oh, Danny boy,
Until you come to me. Oh, Danny boy. heights are calling, from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And I shall hear, though soft you tread above me, and all my dreams will warm and sweeter be. If you'll not fail to tell me that you love me, I'll simply sleep in peace until you come to me. Oh, Danny boy, the kites are coming, from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. I will sleep in peace, I will dream of you.
Oh, Danny boy,
Until you come to me.
They say that high school is the most memorable and empowering experience someone can have. 4 years is all you have to get through it, learn from it, and discover who you truly are.
There are those who choose not to live, that sit back and watch. But that is not how our class of 2012 chose how to imprint our mark here at Ironwood. These last couple of years we spent together have been a wild one, to say the least, but being in this stadium, dressed in our caps and gowns, have proven something to all of us. We made it.
We're finally sailing off and heading in separate tides in this ocean we know as life. No longer will Myrna be in control of our absurd fashion senses. No longer will Mr. Richard be in control of the optional pages we have to write. And no longer will these ID cards we wore for the short months define our belonging in life.
As we sit here, our last time together as the Ironwood class of 2012, the last time we can all say we went to school together. The last time you can look to your left, look to your right, knowing that you can say them tomorrow at school. We have to remember how we grew. No longer have those naive freshmen who got swept, and no longer in an audible voice during class because you were afraid to answer incorrectly.
Since August of 2008, I have grown as a person with the rest of you, and I am proud to say we have finally finished. Our legacy at Ironwood has finally concluded our chapter, and our endeavors and passions we hope to fulfill in this aimless world has begun. Being busy bees walking to and from will be the way we live our lives, and we can rest assured Ironwood has prepared us for everything and more.
Although our time at high school has ended, our memories imprinted on our minds will live on forever, and friendships won't easily fade. Friendships and times I've spent with those people have been inscribed on my heart. I would like to be able to say that I have met and befriended every single one of you, but I can't say that. But that doesn't mean you don't have a special place in my heart. We went in this together, and we came out and finished out strong. Whatever happens after, we toss our caps in the sky, after we recite our last chant, and after we say our never-ending lines of goodbyes and farewells, I wish you all the happiest of years to come. Whatever you're set on achieving or fulfilling your dream for, go do it. No one can tell you where to go but yourself. Come whatever may, but always remember.
Always remember our senior year. Not only our senior year, but the other 3 years that made this senior year possible. Always remember how much fun we had in school. Always remember your friends and those you wish you got to know more. Always remember the teachers, the good, the bad, the not so good looking ones, and maybe the good looking ones too. Always remember our last homecoming game and rushing onto that field. Always remember how late you stayed up before doing your homework the night before. And always remember how we always pulled together in the bad times and how we laughed at each other during the good times. Always remember that we are the class of 2012. And finally, always remember us, because we will always remember you.
I have had so much fun in high school and so many more memories that have changed my life. I can look back on high school and smile without thinking twice. Dream big, know though that things worth doing seldom come easy. There will be times when you want to turn around, pack it up, and call it quits. Those times tell you that you are pushing yourself and that you are not afraid to learn by trying. We're an Eagle family, and I wouldn't trade these moments with you for the world. I hope you have had the time of your life as well.
It is now time to recognize the people who brought us here today. The senior class has selected 12 teachers to be honored here tonight for the going above and beyond what is required of them. These teachers have offered wisdom, guidance, and a trusted companionship with their students. Teachers, please stand and be recognized for your excellence as I call your name. Mr. Todd Hansen. Mr. Justin McClellan. Mr. Jay Figueroa. Mrs. Marcy Robb. Mr. Ed Smith. Mrs. Ruth Hanemichael. Mr. Aaron Hicks. Mr. Michael Suman. Mr. Stephen Madler. Miss Michelle Schiff. Mr. Mark Gromald. And Mr. Dave Ellis. At this time, will all the other teachers please stand to be recognized and appreciated? We would also like to give a big shout out to Miss Pike and Miss Lucas for guiding our class to success. And also Miss Kathy Wilson, Miss Kelly Ruderman, Miss Joanne Johnson, and Mr. John Pazinski for helping me with my road to recovery. Thank you guys very much.
The senior class would like to thank all the teachers and staff members at Ironwood for their continued support. Your time and passions have not gone unnoticed. You've all helped each of every one of us. Important part in our lives as well as shape us into independent, ambitious, strong, and young adults.
I would also like to take this time to honor the special dignitaries here with us tonight. Please stand when I call your name. Representing the school board, Miss Diane Douglas, member. Administrator for Academic Services, Mrs. Linda Thompson. Also, please welcome our special guests from our elementary feeder schools. Ace Miller from Copperwood. Stephen Combs from Desert Palms. Ms. Jennifer McLean from Desert Valley. Heather Gross from Heritage. Rosemary Figueroa from Marshall Ranch. Sharon Betts from Saguaro Ranch. These elementary teachers were chosen by their former students to be here tonight and be honored for their positive influence on the class of 2012. Finally, I would like to thank our devoted principal, Mr. Vance Setka, as well as our outstanding assistant principals and guidance counselors.
These students have given nothing less than their full dedication to their academics. And they will speak on behalf of our graduating class. These students are Ariel Balthazar, Ben Whiteley, Kaylee DiTrinaltes, and Tony DeBlasi. We congratulate them on their successes and the bright futures that will soon be set forth. Along with these students, one class member was chosen by the class of 2012 to speak tonight. He is given an outstanding and involved student and a brother of mine throughout high school. I am proud to recognize Daryl Perez. Now please give a round of applause to our first speaker, Ariel Balthazar.
Teachers, staff, friends, and of course, class of 2012. Good evening. I have 2 minutes to encapsulate the past 4 years of our high school experience, and honestly, there's so much to talk about that when I sat down to write this speech, I kept having to delete the memory I had written in favor of something else. So I guess if you really want a summation of our high school experience, you should go watch Mean Girls or 21 Jump Street. All jokes aside, this is a huge moment in our lives. After tonight, we will be entering the big, bad, real world, but I have faith in all of us. I mean, if Forrest Gump could make it, then we can too. There was one thing Forrest had going for him. He always had the help of his family and his friends. My advice to you is this. Find someone or a group of people with whom you are like, say, peas and carrots. Someone that you can ask for help about anything. For me, it is my family, and I would really like to thank them for everything they have given me. Also, I want to thank my teachers for helping me, and I want to help my friends for supporting me in everything I've done. Now, Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. We were born into a world of problems, of wars, and of downtrodden economies, and yet we have to make our way. And beyond that, we have to make a difference. I'm not saying it will be easy, but never give up, even when you get one of those really bitter chocolates. And when you feel that the world has given you $1 million wound. Even if you never see a nickel of that $1 million, you have to keep going. As much as we sure wish it wasn't like this, we only have one life to live. So I leave you with this message. Make the most out of what you have. Learn as much as you can. And commit to begin a new journey every single day that will enable you to experience all of what this life has to offer. Take a second to look down at the shoes you are wearing. Those shoes, they are magic shoes. They will take you anywhere if you just let them. And that is all I have to say about that. Thank you.
And now I'd like to introduce Kaylee DiTrinaltes.
Good evening, class of 2012, administration, teachers, and parents. There's a little bit of a story that I'd like to share with you tonight. Once upon a time, a girl walked onto the Ironwood campus the first day of her freshman year, nervous about the idea of beginning high school. She was gangly and slightly tall for her age, with a mouth filled with shiny metal braces that managed to reflect the sun brightly as she walked across the campus, nervous smile plastered to her face. She stumbled over her steps, as well as her words, and found making new friends in a new environment incredibly intimidating. But she got used to it. Soon, she even came to enjoy school. She'd made friends and was beginning to find who she was and what she stood for. She went to football games and dances, parties and study sessions. She spent numerous nights doing homework. Could get used to this, she thought. And now, 4 years later, still slightly dorky and nervous like the first day of freshman year, she is beginning to realize that the choices she made in high school were just the training wheels for future endeavors. Like so many before her, she believed that she knew everything. It's taken her 18 years to realize what little she actually knows and what more she has to learn. She's learned that people aren't always what they appear to be, but that they should be given the benefit of the doubt. As important as first impressions are, she now knows that it takes more than a single meeting to get to know and understand what a person is about. Every person that we meet, everything that we do, and every choice that we make affects who we are. We are a culmination of all these things. She has come to realize that if any one aspect of her past was taken away, she wouldn't be the same person. With this, she's also discovered that projects, assignments, events, and everything else weren't always the mountains that she made them out to be. Sometimes, tasks are daunting and seem impossible, but depending on our mindset and effort, can be accomplished. When she looks back on her journey, the path doesn't look as intimidating as it did in the beginning. She has grown. She has climbed to the top and planted her flag, looking over the world with a little excitement and a little fear, because fear isn't always a bad thing. I stand here before you knowing the story of that girl because I am that girl. I look forward to the future as we all should. New places, new people, new adventures. I look back on that first day and laugh. So much fear, so much trauma, so much drama to get here. The choices we have made, or the choices I have made, are mine to have been made, as they have been for all of us. Congratulations, class of 2012. Welcome back to your first day. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Tony DeBlasi.
All right, so before I begin, I would like to give a quick shout out to all the parents and teachers here, and just thank you for putting up with us and helping us get this far. Now that that's said and done. So, in the process of writing this, and attempting to relate it to some heartwarming and inspiring extended metaphor about the high school experience, I came across this less than heartwarming and inspiring metaphor written by a brilliant high school student who, if you're lucky, might one day be your boss. Hear this. The little boat gently drifted across the pond, exactly the way a bowling ball wouldn't. As much as this makes me, and probably many of you, want to give up on the human race, I began to think about how I could maybe obtusely relate this to the high school experience. Seeing as you're all sitting here, I can proudly say that we are the little boats who have successfully made it across the pond that is our 4 years in high school. Whether or not the journey was a gentle drift, or at times you felt far too similar to that poor bowling ball, is all a matter of individual experience. But either way, the moral of the story is, we've crossed the pond and a series of congratulations is in order. Congratulations, you're here. All right, so now that that's said and done, I have something to tell you. The pond leads to a stream, which leads to a river, which leads to an ocean. And it's a very big ocean. I promise you can't see across it, and at times the waves are rather ominous. The challenges you faced in high school will be laughable to what's waiting in the years to come. But on the same note, if any of you have ever gazed at the great blue expanse that is the ocean, you know that its beauty and power is unparalleled. And to complete this entirely cheesy metaphor, I prompt you all to open your sails, batten your hatches, and conquer the ocean that lies ahead, knowing that the opportunity for success is unlimited. This pond, our pond, Ironwood High School, has helped prepare us for what's to come, and in the words of Modest Mouse, we'll all float on all right. Thank you, class of 2012, and may the force be with you.
Next, I would like to introduce Ben Whiteley.
My speech has a little audience participation, and since you've all done so well with that for 4 years, I thought you can manage another 30 seconds. Opportunities rarely drop into our laps. Short of winning the lottery, very few things have an easy route. Work hard and opportunities will arise. But we all know it's not quite that easy. The economy sucks. People who are perfectly qualified have trouble finding employment, but the need for plumbers, doctors, mechanics, engineers, managers, and accountants doesn't disappear. As with everything else in life, it just takes a little looking for. You can do what you want to be. Let's say you don't get that job you want, though, for whatever reason. It doesn't mean you won't be happy. The goals you have now might change, but even if they don't change, it's okay to be happy wherever you end up. I wanted to be an astronaut or even a firefighter growing up, but now I think I'll probably be a programmer. While I'm excited to be a programmer, I think I'd also love to be a mathematician or a musician. Turn to the person to your right. Do it. Tell them you're awesome. Or I guess the back of their heads that you're awesome. Turn to the person to your left. You're halfway done. Tell them you'll be awesome whatever you do. Having complimented the back of each other's heads, you can be happy doing something other than what you initially wanted. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not settling for less. When you want orange juice and life gives you lemons, get angry, throw the lemons back, and demand to speak to life's manager. Alternatively, enjoy your delicious lemonade. Because as we all know in Phoenix, a cold glass of lemonade is a lot better on a hot summer day than that orange juice you wanted anyways. As you graduate, our friends and family will ask us what we're doing with our future. When they do, tell them you're making lemonade.
Next, I would like to introduce my brother, Daryl Prez.
I felt a little uncomfortable. Hold on. That's much better. Good evening, parents, faculty, board members, students, and teachers. Now, I don't know about some of you, but I am still in complete shock this day is finally here. These last couple of months took a lot of 5-hour energy shots and all-nighters to finally stand here before all of you. As cliche as it sounds, I feel my first day of high school was just yesterday, and I could vouch for that because I'm still the same height. The day all of us walked onto Ironwood's campus, not knowing what to expect, some of us were scared, excited, and possibly a bit nervous. From that day on, we put everything in the past and started onto a new chapter. We all came together knowing we had a legacy to invent and something to prove of ourselves. And here we all are, coming together for one last time as one of the greatest classes Ironwood High School has ever witnessed. Think about how many times you all have daydreamed about this moment. Well, guess what, class of 2012? This daydream is now a new captivating reality for us all. But you should remember what we all are actually leaving behind. For the last 4 years at Ironwood High School, we have witnessed school plays, dance concerts, state championships, dramatic wins, such as this year's homecoming, as we all watch in suspense the scoring of the final touchdown, allowing us to storm the field. Also introducing Ironwood to the most loved and hated word, swag. The establishment of powder puff football, and finally, a new taste of spirit that came in the form of 18, known as the Eagle Boys and Girls. Eagle Boys and Girls, can you please stand? Now for one last time, let's do one last chant. When I say iron, you say wood. Iron, iron. Thank you. Every single one of you has made this class who we are today. We would not have been the class of 2012 if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Our class is unique, spirited, and full of great compassion. Throughout these last 4 years, I have truly done my best to get to know all of you. I owe it all to you for creating such a memorable and magical experience at Ironwood. Looking back at all that has happened and all the fun and unforgettable recollections we can share, I hope your high school experience I hope your high school experience was remarkable, and when you leave here tonight, remember you always have a place in Ironwood history as an Eagle. You'll always be an Eagle of 2012. It ends with us. Oh, and one last thing for now. I thought it would be appropriate to have one final red and gray payday. Parents and family, for those of you who are unaware, red and gray payday is a tradition at Ironwood where we actually paid students just for wearing our school colors. And tonight will be the last. And I have to say, it is nice to see you all finally wearing red and gray. Miss Ruby Morales, can you please stand really quick? Now for the winning person, I have everybody's names in a jar. Now the winning person will win a winnings of $20.12. Darius Benjamin Staku. Where are you at, man? Come on up and claim your $20.12. Congratulations, man. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
And now I'd like to introduce two very good friends of mine, Erica Kerbaugh and Randy Hernandez.
Hello, my name is Erica Kerbaugh, and it has been an honor to serve you as this year's senior class secretary.
Hello, I'm Randy Hernandez, and I'm proud to be this year's senior class member at large.
As another year ends and another class graduates, we hope the class of 2012 remembers the friends and memories that we have had made over the past 4 years. We are the greatest group of students, and over the years, we have shown our pride in Ironwood High School.
At this time, we would like to show our love for this school by asking next year's student body president, Ruby Morales, to join us at the podium.
Ruby, we are honored to present Ironwood High Schools with the class of 2012 senior gift. The class of 2012 has donated an inflatable Eagle tunnel in hopes of enhancing overall school spirit during multiple sporting events.
We hope our contributions will bring new traditions and fond memories to the future classes of Ironwood High School.
Thank you, class of 2012. On behalf of Ironwood High School, I accept this gift, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Next, I would like to introduce another two good friends of mine, Alicia Acosta and Laura Santos.
Hi, my name is Alicia Acosta, Student Body Vice President.
And I'm Laura Santos, Senior Class Senator.
Graduation is a chance to reflect on our past 4 years and celebrate our future.
Our time at Ironwood has come to an end, but we will never forget our memories we have made. We will use, in the words of Mr. McClellan, our pearls of wisdom on our necklace of knowledge.
We, as a senior class, believe the future is full of bright and full of promise. Got it backwards.
As Patrick Kane Jersey said, what we hold of yesterday is only a memory, but tomorrow is an accomplishment that is yet to be made.
The senior class chose this motto because although we have had numerous achievements in high school, they are merely memories bettering us for our future endeavors. We have still yet to accomplish many great things. However, never forget we will always be an Ironwood Eagle.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Courtney Corcoran and Daryl Perez with the senior class chant.
Good evening. My name is Courtney Corcoran, and I am the Student Body Secretary, and with me is Student Body President Daryl Perez.
As our time in high school has come to an end, there is still one more tradition we must do before we leave here today.
Seniors, please rise to say our class chant for one last time. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
We're the class to scream and cheer! 2012 is our year! Woo!
And now here's Mr. Secca to give the principal's address.
Welcome parents, families, cherished friends, and members of the class of 2012 to tonight's commencement ceremony. We are all gathered here tonight to honor and recognize hard work and student achievement. We are also here to congratulate the parents and the families who share in tonight's accolades. I must bring to your attention that Ironwood High School has been awarded the highest distinction possible by the Arizona Department of Education. That distinction is Ironwood High School has been labeled an excelling high school for the 7th year in a row. I'm pleased to recognize our 72 graduates who have exceeded the standard on the reading, writing, and mathematics portions of the Ames test. Would these students please stand to be recognized? You guys can be seated. One of the highest academic and personal honors is to be selected into the membership of National Honor Society. Will the members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time? Also deserving special recognition in tonight's ceremony are students in Spanish Honor Society, French Honor Society, and the National Honor Society for Dance Arts. Will the members of Spanish Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Will the members of the French Honor Society please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. And will the members of the National Honor Society for Dance Arts stand and be recognized? Will the 26 students who have completed all the requirements to receive the International Baccalaureate Diploma please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Two of our graduates have earned the distinction of National Merit Scholars, Sajid Anwar and Tony DeBlasi. Will the two of you please stand and be recognized? One of our graduates has earned the distinction of National Achievement Scholar. Jennifer Wainwright, will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Those students who have attained a standing in the top 10% of their class are designated graduating with honors. Their achievement is indicated in your programs this evening, and they are wearing gold tassels on their mortarboards. Would those graduating with honors please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating these excellent students. Congratulations. To graduate from Ironwood with high honors means a student has achieved an academic standing in the top 5% of their class. I take pride in acknowledging the high honors graduates at this time. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. Highest honors graduates are those students who have attained a standing in the top 1% of their class. Please join me in recognizing Ariel Balthazar, Kaylee Detrinaltis, Tony DeBlasi, and Ben Whiteley. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to recognize families who have entrusted us with multiple siblings who have attended and graduated Ironwood High School. Annalie Greeley and family with 4 students. Leslie Harrison and family with 4 students. Kelby Holtorf and family with 4 students. Rebecca Qualls and family with 4 students. Yusera Sadadin and family with 4 students. Sarah Sagadin and family with 4 students. Maggie Wendt and family with 4 students. Miriam Wheeler and family with 4 students. and Sterling Wright and family with 4 students. To the members of the class of 2012, I say thank you on behalf of the entire Ironwood staff and administration. Your leadership and your achievements have made a tremendous impact on Ironwood. I would like to recall a few of Ironwood's accomplishments this school year, which you played a part in. Our Future Business Leaders of America won the state title for the 7th year in a row. They remain the #1 chapter in the state. Senior members Heather Megan Nunley and Ben Whiteley made it to the national conference a record 4 straight years. Congratulations. Ironwood senior Ben Whiteley was named a prestigious Flynn Scholar. Matt Lopez won the state wrestling championship in his weight class. One-third of our marching band, which is the largest marching band in the district, made the district honor band. Ironwood High School junior Tiffany Yang achieved a perfect score on the ACT test. The Health Occupation Students of America Club won a state championship, along with 6 students qualifying for nationals in Orlando, Florida this summer. Tony DeBlasi was the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association Arizona State Champion. She is now up for the National Award. Our girls cross country team won their first sectional championship in school history. Boys soccer coach Tim Beck reached his 300th coaching victory. He is currently the 3rd most winning coach in Arizona high school soccer history. In the homecoming football game this year, which was the highest scoring game of the year, the Eagles defeated the #1 ranked Deer Valley Skyhawks 69-68. And our Ironwood senior class were offered more than $7.93 million in scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, please applaud the class of 2012. I am very proud of the opportunity to work daily with the nation's greatest asset, our young people. The graduating class of 2012 has demonstrated character and leadership as we have worked together to create an ideal environment for our young people to learn and grow. I know your families have supported and encouraged you throughout the years and will continue to encourage you and love you as you leave Ironwood. We assemble here tonight to salute you as you take one more step toward creating your future and the future of all of us here tonight. Please continue to give back to your community, to value your families, and to only accept the best from yourselves. I know that if you follow this path, your future will indeed be bright. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Ironwood High School, I commend you on all of your successes, and I wish you well and thank you for leaving Ironwood High School richer in tradition, in memories, and in achievement. At this time, I invite Peoria Unified School District Governing Board Member, Mrs. Diane Douglas, to the podium.
Mr. Setka, faculty, administration, staff, I just want to thank you for allowing me once again to be part of Ironwood's graduation. Governing board members are supposed to be neutral, but I must admit I'm an Ironwood Eagle at heart. Thank you. Graduates, on behalf of the governing board, I want to extend our heartfelt congratulations for achieving this milestone. Family, friends, loved ones, administration, staff, everybody, please join me in giving these students another round of applause. They've earned it, they deserve it. Parents, family, guests, I extend our welcome to you and heartfelt appreciation for your support this year and every year through your children's academic career. We know they couldn't be here tonight without you. As I was looking for some words to share this evening, I came across the following quote from Mahatma Gandhi. It says, live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. For some of you, this may be the end, at least for now, of your formal schooling. But please do not allow this to be the end of your education. Continue to learn all you can about everything you can, whether or not you ever choose to step foot inside another formal school building. We're blessed to live in the greatest country on God's green earth. One of the things that makes America exceptional is the equality of opportunity that our country offers each and every one of us. That opportunity is seized through knowledge. Please continue to study and understand our Constitution, our Declaration of Independence, and everything that makes this fine republic what it is. George Washington said, "A primary object should be the education of our youth in the science of government. In a republic, what species of knowledge can be equally important? And what duty more pressing than communicating it to those who are to be the future guardians of the liberties of our country?" Regardless of which path you are taking after high school, whether you go to college, whether you go to work, or whether you serve in our military, make no mistake, you are taking the first step tonight to becoming the future guardians of our liberties. I wish you all the best, wherever your path may lead you. Good luck, and God bless you. And without any further ado, whoops. Is this one? Which one are we doing? Where are we? I lost the page.
And now, with pride and pleasure, as principal of Ironwood High School, I certify that each of these students has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District. I present this class to Mrs. Diane Douglas, member of the Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you confer diplomas on them.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Mr. Seck. Almost stepped on your toes there. On behalf of the Governing Board of the Peoria Unified School District and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept the recommendation that the Ironwood High School class of 2012 has met the requirements for graduation. Mr. Setka, will you please present the graduates for their diplomas? Thank you. Thanks so much.
At this time, will the 12 honored teachers please take their positions? Assisting me with the presentation of diplomas are Mrs. Diane Douglas, member of the PUSD Governing Board, Mrs. Linda Thompson, Administrator for K-12 Academic Services. Will the first row of graduates please stand and proceed to receive your diplomas?
Do you have your cards? Do you have your cards? Okay. Where's yours now? Okay. Yours? You just go on. Matthew, let's go.
Okay. Sierra Anise Perez.
Mary Estella Barreras.
That's your cards? Matthew Scott Johnson.
Devonte Lavelle Deshawn Rencher.
Ariel Mano Baltazar.
Mary Sandrick Zatazalo.
Kaylee Rose DiTrinaltis.
Luis Miguel Armanderas.
Tony Alexis DeBlasi.
Courtney Christine Bates.
Benjamin Gabriel Whiteley.
Robert Edward Zisman.
Daryl Thomas Perez.
Sarah Hawong Baumgardner.
Matthew Scott Paparella.
Cody Michael Backhurst.
Alicia Brooke Acosta.
Marisa Nicole Basinius.
Courtney Elizabeth Corcoran.
Jordan Robert Ball.
Randy Yvonne Hernandez.
Marae Jasmine Blanco.
Erica Fong Yan Kerba.
Jesus Fernando Barba.
Laura Ferreira dos Santos.
Jasmine Bajorquez.
Sajid Anwar.
Marco Antonio Barba.
Pallavi Bahel.
Valerie Marie Bounds.
Casey Alexander Bourne.
Jesse Crosby Barrera.
Pace Monet Creer.
Casey Ray Zimmerman.
Shravan Byra.
Todd Michael Beard.
Priyanka Govinder.
Brittany Marie Bricolet.
Joshua Charles Draper.
Jacob Matthew Bakina.
Victoria Marie Gutierrez.
Lindsay Leanne Brown.
Brandon Michael Toland.
Nicholas Cody Nesselrode.
Madison Christine Horton.
Shanice Marie Brown.
Austin Ikaika Woods.
Darian Joseph Boozer.
Brittany Ann Morehouse.
Brooke Alexandra Bunker.
David Young Yoon.
Gabriel Ryan Braun.
Victoria Charlotte Mary Rose Pocknell.
Joanna Lizette Burgos.
Isha Hemant Shaw.
Cody Andrew Brinkman.
Sierra Rose Vogeling.
Alexis Jean Calhoun Carey.
Jennifer Wainwright.
Kyler Eben Brito.
Brittany Marie Arnold.
Brittany Nicole Campanini.
Mark Hanpeng Bai.
Tyler Joseph Brown.
Wei Jan Chen.
Vanessa Savannah Castillon.
Michael Bai.
Victor Antonio Cañas.
Yana Fay.
Ashley Jean Chatwood.
Juan Miguel Castellanos.
Ton Tien Gao.
Alisa Christine Green.
Daisy Isabeth Curio.
Joseph Owen Dong.
Mark Allen Carr.
Tiffany Nicole Gulteri.
Carrie Marie DaCosta.
Justin Michael Fredrickson.
Joshua Dorteo Castillo.
Kelly Kim Wynn.
Kathleen Ann Dandridge.
Victor Andres Garcia.
Tiz Ming Chan.
Miriam Inez Wheeler.
Natalie Jean Williams.
Tommy Lee Siemens.
Nathan Scott Collins.
Hanur Rana.
Megan Christine Davidson.
Todd David Stratton.
Sean Camo.
Amanda Lee Sandblom.
Amber Nicole Dean.
Bradley Pierce Vanek.
Zachariah Adrian Cortez.
Audrey Lynn Sawin.
Celia Ann Yamasaki.
Dorian Tremaine Wiggins.
Cody Allen Crane.
Anna Christie Wallstrom.
Kayla Arlen Devoy.
Maggie Alice Went.
Zachary Russell Crane.
Ashley Renee Acosta.
Caitlin Francine DeModica.
Austin Michael Abati.
Brian Patrick Cullum.
Kimberly Marie Allen.
Savannah Desiree Dodd.
Kirill G. Alexandrov.
Brian John Day.
Shyla Elaine Avila.
Kendall Marie Dahl.
George Alex Almajan.
Michael Leighton Delgado.
Nicole Taylor Blazik.
Sarah Rose Edwards.
Alexander W. Anderson.
William John Denicky.
Miranda Autumn Elens.
Akia Haisha Garland.
Mitchell Paul DePinto.
Timothy Russell Fields.
Paige Lynn Fank.
Alexis Nicole Geiser.
Kevin James Molnar.
Adam Ahmed Fleming.
Riseria Felix Almanza.
Nicole Heather Gettleman.
Trevor Young Doak.
Parrish Quinn Flores.
Amber Nicole Felix.
Kelsey Christine Graham.
Brett Michael Werwinski.
Felipe Yvonne Frias.
Mackenzie Annette Fleming.
Annalie Joy Greeley.
Tyler Lewis Douglas.
Joseph Patrick Remo Gabriel.
Chelsea Faith Fletcher.
I love you, Chelsea Fletcher!
Jamie Dylan Grossman.
James Daniel Dudek.
Joey Smith Gomez.
Chelsea Lynn Fletcher.
Elaine Tammy Wong.
Sean David Emerson Jr.
David Gastelum.
Madison Lee Floyd.
Jordan Renee Gulliford.
Kyle Hong Wee.
Jonathan Edward Gaywell.
Morgan Lee Fry.
Michaela Nicole Guyman.
Justin Lawrence Wallander.
Corey O'Neill Gimlin.
Alexandria Alexis Gantner.
Leslie Ann Hairston.
Cody Austin Avey.
Alexander Edward Grant.
Caitlin Ann Hansen.
Alyssa Renee Wiley.
Zachary William Guffey.
Shane Adam Higgins.
Chelsea Lene Harris. How are you?
Caitlin Ann Jenkins.
Jacob R. Hamilton.
Kelby Allen Holtorf.
Carrie Beth Hemstreet.
Shelby Lynn Jaron.
Devin Lee Hanaway.
Trevor Thomas Hort.
Angelica Monique Hernandez.
Vanessa Jimenez Garcia.
Nathan Allen Hansen.
Victor Huerta.
Heather Elizabeth Hernandez.
Vita Rose Kaufman.
Lee Roy Harlock.
Adrian Ion.
Lorraine Hernandez.
Taylor Kearns.
Matthew David Harris.
Luke Ethan Jackson.
Sammy Joe Higgins.
Brianna Victoria Marie Kelly.
Kevin William Hines.
Jacob Alexander Jeffries.
Jillian Kimberly Horga.
Brianna Marie Kelly.
Thomas Gerald Hendricks.
Lamar Lachey Johnson.
Julia Heronick.
Natasha Kathleen Kaler.
Joshua Richard Henney.
Brandon Lee Zamora.
Amelia Rose Huo.
Natalie Marie Kiefer.
Joel Hernandez Fonseca.
Richard Joseph Kiefer Jr.
Kara Lynn Cook.
Taylor Bethany Lundgren.
Dylan James Kelly.
Eric Douglas Little.
Crystal Lynn LaFontaine.
Danielle Rose Mancini.
Kylan Joseph Kemper.
Eric Alexis Lopez.
Brandy Nicole Lawler.
Brianna Noel Manning.
Nathaniel Aaron Kennedy.
Matt Lopez.
Drew Ann Lemley.
Ashley Yobani Martinez.
August Mackenzie Klesch.
Eduardo Lumbreras Jr.
Shao Jun Liang.
Elena Elizabeth Martinez.
Nemena Kuzmanovic.
Wesley Allen Luna.
Caitlin Marie Lewer.
Jessica Lynn McGuinn.
Nevin Tyler Leatherwood.
Marcus Richard Lupkin II.
Brianna Nicole Lagon.
Veronica Marie Mendoza.
Alexander Cole Lerma.
Robert John Lyraman.
Irene Melissa Limon.
Gianna Carissa Mercedes.
Michael Jesse Lerma.
Brett Thomas Martinez.
Cecilia Veronice Lopez.
Marissa Melinda Milam.
Joey Donald Lesko.
Christian Alejandro Martinez.
Haley Carolyn Lucas.
Madison Taylor Millard.
Zachary Kevin Lines.
Gabriel Martinez.
Emily Allison Mockamer.
Melissa Ortiz.
Jose Isaac Martinez.
Jesus Monson.
Ann Mondalak.
Angelina Deanna Owens.
Jason Charles Mason.
Troy Jameson Moody.
Crystal Isadora Weilman.
Selah Lene Ozuna.
Austin Eli Mata.
Matthew Dylan Murphy.
Jasmine Tara Maury Race.
Tanya Jimenez Padilla.
Jordan N. Mathai.
Maximilian John Music.
Casey Diane Mahler.
Cheslin Elaine Parsons.
Edward John Vrabel.
Andrew Jonathan Wood.
Lita Nayib Sada.
Tamara Shawnette Payton.
Nicholas K. Melillo.
Farid Goga.
Idea S. Newman.
Samantha Marie Perez.
Jeremy James Whitaker.
Tanner Austin Lee Olive.
Victoria Danielle Newen.
Deanna Lynn Perone.
Cameron Stephen White.
Connor Harold Owen.
Heather Megan Nunley.
Nicole Ashley Purs.
Michael Reed Moeller.
Fernando Alejandro Perez.
Diana Laura Oliveria.
Stephanie Kimley Pitch.
Gregory Alexander Meyer.
Jacob Sean Panessa.
Rachel Lauren Pyle.
Catherine Jane Reyna.
Jefferson Davis Panilla.
Emmanuel Rodriguez Martinez.
Sade Radaza Pinckney.
Kiana Nicole Reynolds.
Dylan Lamar Perkins.
Zachary Scott Rohr.
Holly Alexandria Pittman.
Alicia J. Rhodes.
Jason Michael Phillips.
Alejandro Stefan Romero.
Deja Ray Presco.
Mariah Lucinda Riney.
Zachary Earl Pinedo.
Jonathan Brett Michael Anzalone.
Rebecca Ann Qualls.
Valentina Roa.
Kyle Stephen Zellner.
William Paul Roosh.
Helen Elizabeth Ramey.
Nikki Lee Robinson.
Kevin Jonathan Preto Alvarado.
William Patrick Savage.
Marissa Ramirez.
Rayanne Nicole Robinson.
Zachary Thomas Yates.
Jordan Thomas Sabarbaro.
Jasmine Ramos Rodriguez.
Nikki Michelle Romano.
Sterling William Wright.
Matthew Bryce Shane.
Samantha Lene Ratliff.
Yahaira Ruby Romero.
Joshua K. Rexroth.
Ryan Chemo Schofield.
Brittany Ann Rector.
Jasmine Nicole Rouse.
Guillermo Bravo Reyes.
Damon Aaron Scholl.
That's right. Joshua Tariq Sadin.
Karen Corina Tellez Cortez.
Zachary Michael Scott.
Sean Timothy Stouffer.
Sarah Jean Sagadin.
Desiree Shade Thompson.
Becker Sholish.
Nathaniel Allen Stuckey.
Julian Maria Sorio.
Brianna Alexandria Topher.
Jacob Michael Siegel.
Ryan Tang.
Teresa Nicole Shekel.
Sandra Turkanovich.
William Tyler Sealer.
Carl Nicholas Teeter.
Autumn Elizabeth Waite.
Tyler Marie Vargo Woods.
Austin Patrick Sills Trosh.
Connor Brian Thompson.
Morgan Elizabeth Sheely.
Stephanie Velasquez Lopez.
Morgan Lee Ka'awa Schofield Jr.
Hoang Tan Tran.
Brooke Taylor Shob.
Tiffany Marie Venable.
Darius Benjamin Staku.
Jimmy Tran.
Christina June Smith.
Katrina Marie Villapons.
Cody Bryce Steinbach.
Nicholas Dominic Yee.
Krista Lynn Smith.
Victoria Kathleen Von Prisk.
Keenan Matthias Stockdale.
Zachary Dylan Simoes Young.
Kayla Marie Stacker.
Olawato Misin O. Williams.
Garrett Kyle Schrader.
Eldwin Villa.
Jennifer Ashley Westerfield.
Heidi Paola Darden.
David Darwin Mayer.
Zachary Neal Bendick.
Cherish J. Kempton.
Jordan Michael Garrison.
Andre Alchana.
Next, I would like to introduce my other half, my twin brother, again, Daryl Perez.
When some of us think about the future, the word that may come to mind is fear. Even if we don't want to admit it, that we are scared of what our future holds, graduates, we're moving on to fresh new beginnings, and parents, your little boys and girls, are growing up and ending this chapter of their lives. But you don't need to worry about us, because even though you have been used to holding our hand and guiding us through life's obstacles, you knew that we would eventually steer the opposite direction because we are teens. Remember, we know it all. And as stubborn and hard-headed as we may be, you were always there to continue to pick us back up from our fall. But it's our time to show you that no matter what life throws at us, we will be fine. Our mind now must become accustomed to imagination, determination, and resourcefulness so we can develop our true self. Sure, we will face hardships, loss, and failure, but it's all a part of life. So even if you are afraid for the future, I encourage every single one of you to chase every dream. Even if it means leaving your family and friends, we all have a different set of ambitions we wish to accomplish. As of right now, we must take advantage of this time to grow into the type of person we one day aspire to be. So let your imagination run wild. Always be willing for new adventures. And don't let anyone tell you you can't do something, because only you can carve your own path and destiny. In the words of Michael Jackson, in a world filled with despair, in a world filled with hate, we must still dare to hope. In a world filled with anger, we must still dare to comfort. In a world filled with despair, we must still dare to dream. And in a world filled with distrust, we must still dare to believe. Class of 2012, It's been a pleasure taking this journey with you all and an honor serving as your student body president. I wish you all the best of luck on your future endeavors. And though it is said that it ends with us, it doesn't end here. And for one last time, I am Daryl Perez. Stay classy, Ironwood.
And now the final remarks from Mr. Secca.
Class of 2012, tonight marks the end of an educational journey that began 13 years ago. This journey brought us together 4 years ago as we became Ironwood Eagles. I am confident that your experience at Ironwood has prepared you for success in the journey you are about to begin. Graduates, please stand. It is with great pleasure that I pronounce you the graduating class of 2012. Graduates, you may move your tassels to the right side of your mortarboards. Congratulations, class of 2012. Row 1, you may exit.